One of the things that criminal defense attorneys hear from their clients is that they were harassed by police officers when they were pulled over for a traffic stop, which ultimately led to arrest. What I want you to remember is that police officers vary in skill and experience. They're trained to perform a job that is inherently dangerous, and they treat everybody with caution based on the erratic behavior of a few, and unfortunately that carries over to the way that we're treated as a whole. If there's any advice that I could give to you is that, remember, you want to outsmart the situation. You want to avoid being harassed and prolonging an unpleasant experience as a whole. Unwanted attitude by sheriff's deputies may be avoided in most circumstances. And here's the bottom line. You got to swallow your pride. You got to show respect from the first moment that you're pulled over, and you want to do so safely, gradually. Keep in mind that your moves are being watched through your rear view windshield, and monitoring how you behave and how you speak to officers when contact is made is key. The goal is not to argue about the manner in which the officer chooses to perform their duty, but rather to get out of this stressful situation as quickly and as easily as possible and not have it escalate. Now, like I said, police officers are watching your every move from the minute that they signal their overhead lights and pull you over. If they can see through based on the tint of your automobile, we're watching movements, whether it's trying to put on a seatbelt or trying to conceal items. Somebody simply looking for their license and registration in the glove box as they're pulling over can be seen as a furtive movement designed to conceal some form of contraband. If an officer thinks you're trying to conceal something when they're pulling you over, or if they don't like your attitude and they saw some furtive movements, they can use that as a reason to start asking you some pretty pointed questions. Now, like I said, skill and experience and training varies from officer to officer. So does the mood that they're in, depending on their day. They're just like everybody else. They're people. If they're in a bad mood, having a bad day, then they're likely to take it out on you if you give them a reason. If you feel that you're being treated with disrespect, try to keep in mind that your goal is to outsmart the situation and avoid anything escalating. For instance, police officers know their authority, and they know that they can ask you, even without probable cause, to search your vehicle. That's looking for consent. Never, ever give a police officer consent to search your vehicle. My name's William Moore.